Kessler with it. Guarded by Sharp. Sharp against Kessler. There's a screen by Johnson. Dunn sinks it from distance. And now a 5-point Toronto lead.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
And the Raptors with some changes. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Johnson, and Garland is subbed in for Dunn. Murray's checked in for Portland. Paul George comes in for Robinson. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keegan Murray. That's his first foul of the game.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And the Blazers making a change here. Drummond's checked in. The Raptors with a lead. Outside Garland. Kessler a screen. Out to the right wing. Carter on the wing. George defending. Shot clock at 5. Here's Garland. And it's Portland with a rebound. Drummond's got his 6th rebound on the night. Portland has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Boy, can't get it to go. For Toronto, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Pass to Hood-Schifino. Now Adebayo. Shot from the low post is good. Adebayo's got 6.
When Bam gets it around the hoop, he knows what to do.
Blazers trail by 4. Well, Stan, he was a 5-time All-Star. Chauncey Billups, just 1 year as an assistant before becoming a head coach.
Yeah, but Brian, Chauncey Billups was a guy that even when he was a player and then as a broadcaster, always thought like a head coach. Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Carter, the pass to Garland. Kessler, a screen on Brogdon. Garland for 3. It's rebounded by George. And so George will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game with the Nets. That'll be just the second road game of 5 in a row. Here's Murray. The 15-footer is good.
Yeah, good work from the mid-range. This is why you let Murray do his thing from there.
Garland, the pass to Carter. Shoots. Portland with a rebound. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
Great offensive game plan in that one. They put their guys in positions to succeed, and it really paid off.
And that was the kind of win a coach takes pride in. You lay out the strategy, and the players execute perfectly.
For Toronto, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Kessler, a screen on George. Carter can't get it to go. Portland trailing here. Down low. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Adebayo. All by himself. And it's good. 2 points. Garland's got 6. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Raptors?
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And how about their shot blocking tonight? I mean, creating doubt every time the ball goes up. They're there lurking.
Out of bounds. It'll be Trailblazers ball. And here we now get a look back on the best shot last season. Well, you look at Kessler, a remarkable defender, 2nd in the NBA.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Some changes for Toronto. Cornette's checked in for Kessler. Butler comes in for Carter. And it's Chris Paul in for Hood Schifino. White, he's checked in for Portland. Derek White comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. Blazers trail by 4. Outside White. Outside Murray. Jacks up a 3. They get the rebound.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Outside Garland. Back to Paul. From downtown. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Paul's got his first 3 points of the game.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Here's White. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Explosive move by White, going right up to the rim.
Pass to Cornette. Got a piece of it. Garland with the ball. Out to the right wing. Butler with the ball. Over George. Butler can't get it to go. George finds White. Now Drummond. Now White. Back to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
So much force. Easy money for Drummond.
Toronto's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And, Coach, you look at Derek White, maybe not the biggest name, but he is a winning player.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the most underrated players in the league. He's got a great feel for the game at both ends of the court. He is tremendously solid across the board.
And George with the basket on the assist by White. George has got 7 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Garland, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Garland. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Outside Murray. Paul against White. Drummond to screen on Paul. Pass to Drummond. 5 to shoot. Tries it from the block. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Garland finds Paul. Back to Garland. With the floater. Cornette passes to Garland. Outside for Butler. Here's a 3 from Paul. Pass to Butler. And here's Paul. Takes the 3. And it's Portland with a rebound. Drummond's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's George. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 9 points in the game.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Raptors out in front, up 1. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Hello, everybody. The news is looking at the East. Nikola Jokic.
With Joker, because of his size and skill level, even great defenders have it hard. He can post you up, he can hit the 3, he does it all.
And you think about how good a shape he's in now, I wouldn't mind trying the Jokic plan myself. And in our game with the Raptors, a close, entertaining first half.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this big fella.
No need to take a million jumpers. Work with the rock down low.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. What a game we're seeing here from Andre Drummond.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
The Trailblazers shooting a solid 47%. They've got Bam Adebayo. Darius Garland is out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Jalen Johnson. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. To the inside. Drummond. Rebound Toronto. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Tries the spin move. Paul passes to Butler. Garland for 3. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
And Garland is an effective shooter, capable of shooting 40% on threes for an entire season.
George for 3. Fires in the triple. George has got 12.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now Garland, 11 points in the game, and finished off by Adebayo.
Well, in the two-man game, Adebayo can play either role. This time he sets the screen, gets it back, and scores.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team to win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not. Well, the truth is, Stan, you lose a franchise legend like Damian Lillard, it really changes your identity.
Oh, it does, Brian. Their offense ran through Lillard for over a decade. Last year was almost a total reset. Now someone has to step up and be that guy. Yeah, Butler with the quick trigger there off the catch. Nicely done.
Pass to Roy. Drummond with the screen. Here's Roy, guarded by Garland. Murray, good from way out.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Kessler, he's checked in for Adebayo. Carter comes in for Jimmy Butler. Dunn, he's checked in for Darius Garland. And Hood Schifino subbed in for Chris Paul. Sharp, he's checked in for Portland. Achua comes in for Murray. Pass to Hood Schifino. Johnson a screen on White. Here's Hood Schifino. Three-pointer off the mark. For Portland, they've gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And he lobs it up to the rim. Up high and down it goes on the lob. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
To the paint. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
A wiry athlete, Jalen Johnson. 2 loud points.
Right side of Chua. Back to White. Pass to Sharp. George outside. From outside the arc. Another 3 for Portland.
rock-solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Here's Johnson. He got a piece of it. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Roy, defended by Dunn.
And since the break, both teams are increasing their intensity and really getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
Here's Hutchefino. He's guarded by White. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Portland leading. George outside. Achua for three. That shot, no good. The Raptors have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to go on Paul George. Toronto shooting their first free throw of the night here. And the Raptors making a change here. Cornette's checked in. Brogdon's checked in for Portland. White comes in for White. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Dunn outside. Pass to Kessler. Here's Hutchefino. Kessler, a screen on White. Here's Carter, guarded by Brogdon. Carter, the pass to Kessler. Soft touch off the glass. Kessler's got 5 points in the quarter.
Great roll by Kessler after setting the screen. That's textbook.
White looking it over. Will it go? And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
That's good from White.
Well, it took a little while, but White has established himself as a big-time scorer, and he does it from all 3 levels.
Keegan Murray's checked in for Portland. White hits them both. Toronto's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. To the middle. Here's Cornette, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Raptors lead by 3. Carter from outside. They get it back. Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
And how do you stop Kessler at his size? He's a load.
This is his second trip to the line in the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Is just a steady, reliable big man because he shoots a good percentage and defends the rim well.
White, the pass to Sharp. Pass to Brogdon. Back to Sharp. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, His leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Outside Carter. Here's Cornette. Now here's Kessler, defended by Murray. It's good. Kessler's got 14 points.
Truly outdoing himself on the offensive end. You wish Kessler always attacked.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Portland shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Raptors lead by 3. Inside, and stolen by Murray. Brogdon with the ball. Now Carter defending. Brogdon with a nice finish down low.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close.
There's 1:59 left in the third. Here's Kessler, and finished off by Kessler.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Brogdon against Carter. Pass to Murray. He's off on that one. Good D by Kessler. Carter inside. Guarded by Brogdon. Carter can't get it to go.
Well, his team has the lead, but this has to be a bit of a concern for him. The shot isn't falling, and it's been a forgettable night.
Now White. 1:16 left in the third quarter. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon, and Hood-Schifino pulls it down.
Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Carter, good.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And it's Brogdon with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Trailing by 5. Outside White. Again, the miss by Portland.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Dunn outside. Shoot from the baseline. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Toronto shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. And some changes here for the Raptors. Butler's checked in for Kessler. Garland comes in for Carter. And it's Paul in for Hood-Schifino. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Drummond's checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Blazers trail by 6. Now here's Brogdon. He's got 10. Outside White. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. White's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And White has more of a feel now for when he should look to score. Nice bucket there.
From the high post. Offensive rebound.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
A big-time effort for Walker Kessler, providing a lot of energy for Toronto. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Raptors lead by 4. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Sharp out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Paul George. Then it's Derek White. And it's White in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Sharp. White looking it over. Shoots over Paul. Trailblazers keep it alive. Now here's White. Over Adebayo. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Yeah, and guys, when White's got the ball in his hands, you can count on him to make the right decision with it.
To the paint. Stolen by Sharp. To tie it up. And White lays it in. And that'll tie this game up.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Pass to Adebayo. Stolen by Drummond. White, the pass to Sharp. Shoots over Johnson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Toronto. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Sacramento Kings. And then on Wednesday, they're off to Washington to face off with the Wizards.
And you know, for that matchup with Denver, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see lineups get sorted out.
He's off on the first. Free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Well, the miss is unfortunate, but he still manages to put them ahead. Barely.
Johnson against Sharp. Here's Garland. Up and in on the layup. And the Raptors lead by 1. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes. Neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
For 3, George. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Butler on the wing. Over George. George with the block.
Yeah, rejecting the try there. George firing up his guys.
White, the pass to White. With the crossover. Jams it in off the great move.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, puts so much pressure on the defense.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Some changes for Toronto. Carter comes in for Garland. And Hood Schifino subbed in for Chris Paul. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
And Allie, thanks. Outside Carter. Shot clock at 6. Spins. Scores off the spin.
Stepping up in the big moment. I mean, an incredible job of finding his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
Sharp passes to Drummond. Now George. Butler covering. The 3. And that's good. Paul George for 3. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
He's starting to pick it up from downtown. Made just 1 in the first half, but he's drained 3 more since.
Pass to Carter. Adebayo sets a screen. Carter can't get it to go. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. For 3, George. The kick out to White. George outside. The 3. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Butler surveying the floor. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Down low. Here's George. And George with the jam.
Yeah, it seems like George could do this all night. He just keeps finding shots.
Johnson on the wing. Left block shot on the way. Back to Butler. Pass to Hood-Schifino. Shoots over White. And misses it off the right side of the rim. For Portland, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Here's Roy. He's checked by Carter. Here's George. Rebound Toronto. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Oh, there's the alley. Shot by Johnson, no good.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync yet.
Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls.
Pass to Hood-Schifino. Carter on the wing. Over White. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Carter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And the Blazers making a change here. Murray's checked in.
Over again, it's your north side crew.
For Portland, they've gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Pass to George. Outside White. There's the 3. Portland, no good that time either. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Cuts off the pass. Here's Roy. Outside White. George outside. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Toronto.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Pass to Butler. Now here's Carter. Back to Johnson. To tie it up. And rejected.
Yeah, great work on defense right there. Shooters have to be careful when Murray is lurking nearby.
And there's a 3-second violation.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Darius Garland, he's checked in for Toronto. Paul comes in for Hood-Schifino. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Drummond's checked in. And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And Toronto has possession. 2-point game. To the right side. They swipe it. Here's Roy. On the wing, Murray. Covered by Johnson. To 3, George. Knocks down the long J. George has got 23. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Portland.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Well, another thing to look at is their impressive block numbers. They have not been giving shooters an easy time tonight, knocking away lots of shots.
Here's Paul. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Drummond. Trailblazers lead by 5. White, the pass to George. Over Butler. George, no good. And it's Paul with the ball for Toronto. Here's Garland. Roy pulls it in. Portland has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Pass to Drummond. And here's George. Butler covering. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And you got to give Paul George credit for his mental toughness. There's always lots of chatter out there, but he tunes it out and just focuses on his game.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6.
You're not going to find many better two-way players than George. He gets after it at both ends every night.
Kessler, he's checked in for Toronto. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
And here's Garland. And the Raptors miss again. Ball against White. Outside Murray. It's George on the wing. Pass to Roy. Now George. Clock at 6. Over Butler. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Murray against Kessler. To the inside. Pass to Drummond. George with it. Drummond to screen on Butler. Here's George. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Garland for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. 8 seconds left in the 4th quarter, and he commits the intentional foul.
His first personal foul. 13 foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And Toronto calls time here. 7 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Guys, what do you think?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so both free throws good, and it's a 9-point game here.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
So the Trailblazers win it. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Paul, what a great team effort defensively. What were the points of emphasis?
We do a great job. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.